What's happening? Welcome to Broncos NFL Sunday, but first and foremost, who's with me? This is my girl Rotta. She turns 10 today. Say happy birthday, Ro. Happy birthday, girl. We're gonna have a nice beer for you today. Happy 10th birthday to Rotta. Get a touch of the beer. All right. Now you can go back down and chill. Hey! Who goes there? Much appreciated. Welcome to Brews with Beck. And welcome back into Brews with Beck. I'm Dan, and how the hell are you? I am great. It's going to be a great day. Got my Broncos on a game, or a playoff clinching matchup against the Chiefs. And Rotta's birthday. So, got a very, I kind of want to say special beer that Radiant Beer Company out of Anaheim, along with Riip'd down in Huntington Beach, put together this thing. It's their batch 420, and they're going to get Riip'd. This is Dank After Dark, a drink of deliverance they brewed up with their friends at Riip'd, both meddling with Black IPAs. In a late night session, they pontified how to make the most darkly dank Black IPA ever. And you know what, man? I think they got it. A ton of Simcoe dry hopped with Strata, Krush, Mosaic, and Columbus Cryo. Finished off with Riwaka Hop Kief alongside the Pineapple Express and OG Kush Terpenes. It's roasty, toasty, hoppy hit that you'll have to say, yeah, man, all right. Isn't that right, Rob? Happy 10th. All right. So, this one is 7.3 on the Richter. Tap it in. Not too many people have had it so far. 50 people giving about a 4.2 on Untapped. I will let you know what I think. I think it's going to be very interesting. Got this at Handy Market in Burbank. Go see Mark or Harry. They will hook you up. And if they still have this, I think this was like $5 a can. So go check it out. At least I hope it's good. Happy Sunday. And again, happy birthday to my dog. Got my Bo Nix jersey. Got my Elway old school. This is what we're going to be wearing today. And let's pop this sucker. All right. One-handed. For the love of God, will you please hammer the hell out of that like button. And happy birthday the hell out of that like button for my dog. That way we can sit down with cold drinks anytime you want. All right. Please like and subscribe and say happy birthday to my dog. Thank you so much. All right. I can smell off the pour. Dang, you can smell those terpenes. Yeah, this is dank as hell. Man, this is going to be an interesting beer. I may have to go get more of this if this is what it maybe lives up to. So, let me know what you're doing, drinking, what games you're watching today. Again, the big game for me is the Broncos-Chiefs because that's our ticket to the playoffs. The Lions and the Vikings are playing today. That is for the number 1 seed. And then, you know, a few other playoff matchups. My wife's Commanders. Obviously, we got to watch that anyway. Jaden Daniels looking pretty good. But let's get into this beer. Let me pour a little bit more. I mean, looks... If you didn't know what that was, you'd probably think... probably a stout, but alright. Well, I'm going to let that sit, and it's going to be ready right now. Alrighty! This very Kush Dank Terpene Dark IPA is ready for me to consume. Happy Sunday! Again, can't wait to celebrate with my dog. She's 10. We're going to drink beers, or at least I'm going to drink beer. She's going to watch. She'll have some fresh chicken, as my wife said. But my wife did smell this, and... yeah, she can't stand the smell of dank Kush, so wasn't a fan. But all right, well, let's give it up. Happy Sunday. Let's get into the dankness, into the NFL finale. Bo Nix, come through. All right, no word, just emotions. Like and subscribe. Let's drink this goddamn dank dark IPA. All right, yeah, you definitely the terpenes. Right off the bat under your nose. That's really interesting. Because again, you smell it, straight pine, minty weed, and then you drink it. It fades into kind of a nice, smooth, roasted note. I would not, if this is supposed to be an IPA, I would be really confused. I would think this is maybe like a stout that was made with terpenes so far. Because yeah, you can smell the weed on that. Yeah, this is unlike any beer I've had. This is such a different experience. I mean, it's like it's a dank IPA, you know, on the cover disguised into a smooth stout or a smooth like brown ale or something. That is so crazy. Let's go mouthfeel on this one. It is. I'm gonna have to get another one of these. This is just an interesting experience. I'm gonna put it at I don't know, just over like 55 out of 100, so just over medium mouthfeel. And again, this would be a confusing one if I didn't know this was 7.3 on the Richter. Actually, now that I've taken a couple sips, I probably would have guessed about 7.5 because it does feel a little bit more boozy than like a 7. But again, it's just such a crazy taste and feel to this beer. I mean, again, if you can find this, go to Handy Market or go down to Radiant or Riip'd, see if they have this. This is a different experience for sure. I'm glad I have it on this lovely Rotta Bonic Sunday. Well, that's what I got so far. Feels like 7.5, about 55 out of 100 mouthfeel, and kind of a super weedy, dank aroma fading into almost like a brown ale, roasty brown ale. That's so crazy. All right, I'm going to see what some people said about this. We're going to give this bad Oscar a grade, and we're going to get the hell out of here and go watch some football. The Golden Globes are tonight, too. I'm really excited about that. All right, before we get to the comments, it's that time. What are we doing today? Haven't done it in a little bit. The Laya Black Reposado. Yep. Just a little palate cleanser to go along with this interesting, but I mean, talk about two different interesting things. This Black Reposado going along with a dank Black IPA. If you want a weird drinking experience, let's get weird. Let's get weird. Things are getting weird. They're getting weird real quick. Cheers. Dark Reposado. Woo. All right. So, let's get into it. Go Broncos. Happy birthday, Rotta. All right. First, I'm going to go through, read off a bunch of comments because this is definitely a polarizing beer. First comment, smells like bong water. Next comment, noticeable aspects of weed, malt body holds its own versus the hops, so not a bitter version. Next comment, smells like pot and chocolate notes and some smoke, very impressive. Gives it a reasonable grade. Next one, West Coast dankness is present on the nose, very balanced, maybe too balanced for my liking, with a little bit more roast and chocolate, but very well done. And finally, intensely dank on the nose, but it balances out really nicely with the toasty and roasty notes on the palate. This is the most unique Black IPA I've ever had. But he gives it a 4 out of 5. Again, that's fine. All I know is I had my wife taste this. You know, she smelled it before, but she finally tasted it. Still didn't like it. She thought the dankness and the weed actually goes into the taste. Maybe a little, but I feel like it's a lot on the nose, and then you get maybe a little bit of that minty dankness with the taste, but it really goes into like a really nice malty roasty taste. But this is crazy. I'm telling you, this is an experience right here on a Sunday. I mean, Rotta brought it out of me. All right, let's go. 10th birthday equates to very crazy beers. Again, I don't know if that's 70 in dog years, but she's going to live to like, 30, which is 210. Love my dog. Man, I feel like my buddy Mike is actually letting me smell some prescribed cannabis, obviously. That's crazy. All right, well, I'm not actually going to take this. Usually I would slam this, but I want to savor this. This is too much of a unique taste, so let's get to a grade and get the hell out of here. Gotta try this. Crazy unique. Like, yeah, roasty, chocolatey, brown, malty ale after you get all the dankness. So, stellar down to hell no, and somewhere in between, very weedy and dank. That's not actually in there. Gotta say, this is one of the most unique beers, and actually very good beers. You know what? I'm not hating. I'm not gonna give it a stellar, but I'm gonna give it. That's solid. That is goddamn dank solid. Fading into some nice dark roasty malt. I'm gonna give that a 95. That's just such a unique experience right there. You gotta try this. Anyway, go down to Handy Market if you can still get it. Go down to the breweries, Radiant Beer Company, Anaheim. Check you out. Send me some beers, of course. Riip'd in Huntington Beach. Send me some beers, whatever you want to do. Nick Bonito, get some sacks today. Bo Nix, finish her off. Happy Sunday. Like and subscribe. We'll see you out there. I'm gonna maybe add some non-alcoholic brews. Trying to be somewhat dry January. If I can talk. All right. See ya.